Do you often dream things that happen just as you dreamed them?
Yes.
Surely these are the movies that have many of the fans counting down the days. Welcome to How Good It Is. These are the 7 best upcoming movies in 2021. We know it's September, but because of COVID, big releases have been delayed and even the best movies we can see are yet to come. Spencer. Pablo Larraín created an artful, lonely portrait of Jacqueline Kennedy in 2016's Jackie. Now he takes on the interior life of Princess Diana. Kristen Stewart is the latest actor to play Diana, Princess of Wales. Elizabeth Debicki portrays her in the upcoming installment of The Crown. The film takes place during the Christmas holidays in 1991, when she decides to end her marriage with Prince Charles. Ghostbusters: Afterlife, which follows the events of 1984's Ghostbusters and 1989's Ghostbusters 2. The upcoming installment picks up 30 years later and centers on a family that moves to a small town. There, they discover their connection to the iconic ghost-catching business. Bill Murray, Dan Aykroyd, Ernie Hudson, Sigourney Weaver, and Annie Potts are reprising their roles from the original film, while Carrie Coon, Finn Wolfhard, McKenna Grace, and Paul Rudd joined the cast. Jason Reitman's father directed the first Ghostbusters, which grossed more than $200 million at the box office worldwide. Eternals. Chloe Zhao, coming off a Best Director win at the Oscars for Nomadland, brings her delicate and precise filmmaking touch to Marvel to tell the story of a group of peaceful immortals who are forced to come out of hiding to protect the Earth. The star-studded cast includes Angelina Jolie, Kit Harington, and Salma Hayek. Some of the Eternals are among the strongest characters in the Marvel Comics universe. With superhuman ability and immortality, the team has been able to stand toe-to-toe with some of the most powerful cosmic Marvel characters, including their own creators, the towering and ancient Celestials. In fact, the Eternals are so powerful that very little could Thanos do in front of 8 of them. Most likely, this movie is one of the most important in Phase 4 of the Marvel Universe. Top Gun: Maverick. The golden years of action movies were left behind, starring actors like Tom Cruise, Jean-Claude Van Damme, or Arnold Schwarzenegger. However, in this time of nostalgia, Top Gun returns with a new movie that will make you feel like you went back to the 90s. In the first installment, one of the characters tragically die. However, this does not seem to affect the protagonist much, which was highly criticized by the specialized press. Still, it is understandable. Blockbuster from the 90s focused much more on action than on the development of the characters. Top Gun: Maverick can use the death of Goose to show how the loss has impacted the rest of Maverick's life between movies, allowing Cruise to offer a more rounded, led performance as the character this time around. Where were the good movies about the mafia? Many moviegoers will say. One of the most notable characters in TV history, Tony Soprano, gets an origin story in this prequel to The Sopranos on HBO Maximum. In the 1970s, a teenage Tony grows up in the war-torn Newark, where his uncle Dickie Moltisanti vies for power and shows him the ropes. Michael Gandolfini steps into his father James' iconic role. Warner Brothers is releasing The Many Saints of Newark in theaters October 1st, which is the same day the film will become available to stream exclusively on HBO Max for 31 days. Sopranos creator and Many Saints writer David Chase recently spoke out against the decision to stream the film on HBO Max, saying he's extremely angry about moving Many Saints to streaming. Dune. Frank Herbert's 1965 novel Dune has long been considered a masterpiece of science fiction. But creating a successful movie adaptation has proved elusive, even to masters like Alejandro Jodorowsky and David Lynch. As a result, it's considered one of the cursed projects when it comes to live-action adaptation. Now, Denis Villeneuve takes up the challenge with this adaptation that covers about half of Herbert's first book. Timothée Chalamet plays the young hero, Paul, caught up during a cosmic war. Born into a great destiny, beyond his understanding must travel to the most dangerous planet in the universe to ensure the future of his family and his people. This film has a great cast, with many notable actors, including Jason Momoa, Zendaya, Oscar Isaac, Dave Bautista. Hence, this film's exemplars are very high in terms of criticism and box office potential. Thanks for watching the whole video. Remember to subscribe to the channel for the best content about movies and TV shows. Do not forget to follow us on Instagram, where we upload news from the world of cinema every day.